So in my last video, I was playing Black Ops 2, and I talked about my issues with the internet and why I thought the old internet was better. Um, One thing I said in that video is I don't have any solutions for it. I kind of lied there. I actually do have some. I have some ideas that I think could help the cause. Again, I don't have access to these social media apps. Obviously, I'm just some regular guy. But I do have some ideas, and even some that you could do right now. Yes, you're the one watching. You could do these and maybe make your experience online better. So I'm going to kind of get into the things that I think social media apps should do. I'm going to get into the stuff you can do later. So I'm just going to start with the things that social media apps could do. Also, I wrote some things down instead of doing off the cuff because I decided what I did last time wasn't really structured. It was very all over the place. So enjoy some shitty skate background gameplay. Let's get into it. First thing I think that should happen is the infinite scroll needs to be removed entirely. On every platform, the infinite scroll is the reason you get entirely lost in whatever you're watching, whether that be Reels, just Instagram in general, or if you're a millennial, Facebook. The infinite scroll should be replaced with pages. I think that helps you understand the amount of time you spent on a platform. So like take Instagram, for example. If you've let's say there's 10 reels per page. Holy shit, I just hit that. Let's say there's 10 reels per page. You would know that if you went 10 pages, you watched 100 reels, and you should definitely take a break. I think that would be a good start to, making a more natural limit to limiting your social media consumption, because obviously social media shouldn't be your life. It should be, an accessory, if you will. My next thing is probably just as much of a hot take as the last one. Getting rid of features that limit posts to 24 hours. One thing that I kind of view the internet as is like an archive, like a journal of sorts. And stories, for example, only being up for 24 hours, I think kind of ruins that purpose. It ruins the idea of archiving what you've done and that sort of thing. And it makes kind of a point I had in my last video. If you didn't watch it, I said what social media has or had the capability to do was just document the mundane and make a journal of sorts online. And my example was someone going to a restaurant with their friend. And now, in our current social media state, people would post that on their story, if anything, and it would be gone within 24 hours. Now, or what I think should be done, is that kind of 24-hour exclusivity should be removed. And it should be like an archive. So 6 months down the line, you're like, oh, what did I do on Thursday the 13th? I got lunch with my buddy Eric. Oh, cool. That's kind of what I'm thinking of this as, is a public or private, should be able to control that, obviously, archive of what you've done. I think that's kind of how it should be treated. Honestly, that's all the solutions I have in terms of what social media companies could do. These next solutions are kind of what you can do right now. Am I doing these? No. Am I gonna try to do these? Maybe. Anyway, so the first thing that could help your relationship with social media is making it a place. Now, if you've heard that term before, you know what I'm talking about, but if you're unfamiliar, the idea of the internet being a place is having it at a physical location, like a desktop computer at a desk and nowhere else. So you can only access it in that physical location and not on your phone where it follows you around. That is what I thought made the internet perfect as a kid. You could actually walk away from it. It didn't follow you all around. You still had your real life, real, if that made sense. You didn't have to have the entire internet in your hand 24/7. It's in your right pocket. That's what it's like right now. And by making it a place, i.e. at a desktop, you could walk away from it and still have a better relationship with it. It doesn't follow you everywhere. This next one's kind of obvious, and I think people are starting to realize it. Short form Reels, TikTok content isn't the greatest. Is it funny? Absolutely. There's a lot of very entertaining stuff on there. I'm not going to knock it, but it's not good. It fries your dopamine. It fries your ability to like do basic tasks and be willing to like read a book or watch a full movie. This kind of stuff hurts that, and you know, you're not getting as substantial content with short form content. So trying to avoid it would be best. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the best at avoiding it. I literally was on Reels for 3 hours today. I don't feel good about it. And then my last one is to kind of bring back forums and kind of like text-based discussions. Not Reddit, though. Reddit sucks. But unfortunately, Reddit is the most popular forum. So if someone could just make a better Reddit without Reddit, that would be nice. Because I feel like the way social media is right now, there's like the head of the conversation, in this case, me with this video, and then there's going to be a comment section. It doesn't feel as equal as a discussion. It feels like one person like giving a speech and then people like listening in. It's kind of like a Q&A rather than a discussion. And I think for like fan theories or just like TV shows, movies, whatever, I'm giving very basic examples. It's kind of like a Q&A rather than a discussion, except if you're on a subreddit, which my condolences if you are. That's my rant. I hope you enjoyed my guy getting absolutely obliterated in Skate. Thanks for watching again. If you like this video, like it. If you disliked it, disliked it. If you had feedback, please give it to me. Thank you so much. Take care.